one to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway in Foxborough. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go. Good.
Fields going to throw right away. Right side caught by Jackson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run again with Jackson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 49 yards rushing for him already.
Damn.
welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here we go.
The slot man in motion right.
Go.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Fields going to keep it running right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Fields now to throw. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked in by Avonte Maddox. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
In motion, Hill. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
They run again with Jackson. And the ball is knocked out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Wow. That ball gets
That nigga going for you just hit that R1 in traffic.
Scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
You slip through that line too. Hold that R1, and nigga slip through that line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, That's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now it's Fields.
Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Here we go, son.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Back to throw. Fields.
He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Fourth down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
This is taken around the 12. He had his sacks on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Here we go.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and goal, and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
Now Fields.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son.
A shotgun snap. Fields.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Randy Moss, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Cowboys 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They set up the screen to Bo. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Fields. It's Jackson again on the reception.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Here we go, son. Go.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. And they'll accept that penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Here we go, son.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Right.
On the option right is Fields. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Here we go, son. 11, 11, 11. All right.
On second down, here's Fields.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Nose up, ready? West side, sit.
On first down, it's Fields. Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Hey, 10.
On first down, Fields.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incomplete?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. DK Metcalf.
Taking lucky than the beach.
And the Bengals have taken the lead.
They supposed to throw
When
2
the
picks on
quarterback
that
drops and
drive.
has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. And this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit
If I was
of a
on that
touchdown
corner
on top
route,
of it.
should have had
Make
that pick when he
throw.
fell out of bounds, and that shit was some bullshit right there.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting. Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Alpha. Hey, can.
Here's Fields.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it's second down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Yeah, we feel me.
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious.
Here we go,
Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Madden. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
But I think I just looked at the wrong color.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Angel. EQ. Right.
Here's Moss. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Go. Right.
To throw is Fields.
That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Here we go.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Metcalf motions left.
Go.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
This is 2nd and 8.
Right.
Here's Fields.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
7 people over there. Nobody made the play. That shit crazy.
From 8 yards out.
And the Bengals
Look at the count.
will
Just look.
extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Alpha. Tonight.
Throwing again. Fields being chased out left. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Cowboys are able to recover. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now a give. This is Bo running left. And some space here. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And now they're in the hurry-up. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon.
And now you have to wonder, partner.
If they end cut out like that next time on that run inside, and I'm going to just go get the bathroom.
In this one, I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Fields steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Metcalf motions left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, they have the yards anyway, so they're going to decline the penalty. Fields on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big
Man,
here
give
on
these
the
boys
road.
whatever they want. Oh, man, Rush, she run right up the
With a
fucking middle.
PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And bulldozing his way through. The quick feet by Jack. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown.
Shit, boy, good shit.
Call that an 84-yard kick return. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's good. The completion over 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Now a give. It's Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a quick throw to Moss.
So he stopped for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Flushed out right.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Fields. Again, it's Johnson.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the give, here comes Jackson. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go.
Now this likely a must-have. Third and goal. Now it's Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Travis Kelce from 3 yards out.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down.
No loss, no loss.
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll run here with Bo.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
3rd and 12. Fields now to throw.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields
going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, son.
Here's 1st and 10.
551. 551. Up, let's go. All right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, son. All right.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
Sir, go for that onside kick too if you can. It's up to you though.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Still an
Play however you
important
want
piece
to,
of
though.
business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Here we go.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now Fields. That is intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
All eyes on Fields. Finding Kelsey.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. That'll be caught by Hill.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds.
I'm gonna open space every time.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Fields.
To the right side, it's Kelsey.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Javon Curse in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And he knocks
Play some hoes.
And it falls incomplete.
That was a big shot.
Al might be there again.
You've still got a little bit of time here. You have to expect we'll see another. And remember, no timeouts left. So if you throw it short of the end zone and you're tackled, that's going to be the ball game.
If it ain't open deep, I'm beating that hoe to the corner. That way we can get out of bounds if we catch it.
Here we go.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
EQ. You got a mini base. Why not? Go. Go.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it.
There's some
Turn
hoes.
it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end
That's
right
good. We got
here.
back in this hoe though.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, and they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And what my favorite coaches always talk
Nah, I'm still on this bitch. I think bro left. Shit, it don't matter. I do either one. I run the offense if I want me to. My bad. Let me mute this TV. I can't even hear you. You said which one you want to run? I bet. I bet. See, I be getting them stops. I kind of low-key should have put more pressure on them niggas early in the game. I waited too late to send that heat. You feel me? But nah, it wasn't even that. I'm like, bro, it was the D2 though, because I'm like, bro, we had hella plays. We should have stopped them. These niggas ain't make the motherfucker play. Yeah, type shit. I ain't gonna lie, I never hit the hot throw. I don't even know how to use that bitch. Oh, yeah. I do that shit good than the bitch. I'm good at going get that bitch. You see when you be throwing that bitch, I go get that bitch. You good.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Aaron Donald's secret, if there is one, to his play, his ability to contort his body in such a way that you can't get a good, clean block on it. He slides through holes and slides past blockers and makes plays just as we saw there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go play action. Griffin eluding the pressure right. Room here to run. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
And the Bills, first down.
19.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. This 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. And this one caught downfield by Evans.
Wow.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Mike Evans.
That bullshit.
49 yards. And the Bills will jump on top.
Got me the worst animation on the pick.
Here this afternoon. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play.
And it's blocked. That's a lot of balls scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
On first down, Fields. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now stands at 13. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll start here with Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They run on first down with Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Deion Sanders up to make the tackle.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Yep.
In motion, Hill.
To throw is Fields.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
On third down, here's Bo. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. 13-0 is the score after one. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
And this is where play action can be so effective. Your running game's been the driving force on this possession. So as a defense, you start shifting your focus towards stopping the run. But if an offensive coordinator sees that, he can take advantage, and they get good yardage there.
On first down, it's Fields. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there.
That dude was just a little bit out of reach. I'm glad he dropped that.
He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Yep.
Here's Fields. That's out to Hill, right side complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Don't jump. Ready?
Throwing again is Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Here we go.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here we go.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Go.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And this time he is in. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans
Hope you ran that bitch. I'm like, I'm going to find that motherfucking hole.
On 3rd down, it's short and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles,
Let's cut back. I'm out of there.
well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often.
Bro, that's why I was when last game when bro ran it every play. I don't mind sharing it, but bro was fucking up last game. That's why I wasn't tripping. I'm like, bro, he just fucked up about 7 TDs.
Extra point by Carlson. Up and good. And it's now 13-7.
Bro, yeah, bro, look. He ran that house 17 times for 12 yards. I ran that bitch 1 time for a touchdown. I was like, this nigga.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Feel me?
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because They just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
And a catch right side by Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it second down. Out of the gun, Griffin. He's got a man, complete. Give him 32 on the play. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Second and 10.
To throw again is Griffin. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. To throw is RG3. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come on. Hey, 19 tight. 19 tight. 79.
Now Griffin on first down. That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
McCaffrey is in.
Oh, shit, bro.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field.
Fuck, that's something else to be mad at. I'm mad Connor didn't get on. That's crazy, bro. And I'm there.
Showed you just how tough he is on that carry.
Hey, some hoes.
Into the end zone.
McPherson on for the extra point.
I shouldn't have let that nigga outrun us. I'm like, what the fuck?
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Maybe time for one play on offense.
Run this bitch or you want to play?
7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. A final shot before the break. Fields.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here.
I couldn't block neither one of them niggas. My bad. Fuck.
From the defensive side of the ball told him exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game.
That's the TV if I put a hat on that nigga.
The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Fields on first down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Fields now to throw.
Bro, they are hoeing the fuck out of us, bro.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game.
Like, bro, the other team getting everything they want. That was some bullshit. Come on, man.
They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Bro, I had that shit too. I be using that deep route accuracy shit for 3 points now. That shit worked like a motherfucker deep, but I be missing short. I ain't gonna lie.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Shit, gift wrap make a nigga miss short anyway. On who? Alright. Bet.
Fields.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete.
And he has a big game.
I'm trying to figure out why they ain't let me get a step on none of these niggas though.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line.
Yup.
Fields throwing again.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Bro, before that play, I literally just went to motherfucking option conservative. And this nigga still didn't stop this
because they have to recognize
That's crazy.
And stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a 1st down with some nice running.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Griffin's throw taken in by Moss.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
All time. God damn.
Will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So a potential momentum shifter there.
Madden let him get that pick six though.
Third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
The street might be
Go to
open.
the playmakers.
On second down, here's Fields. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on
Yeah, they
fewer
on
than
this.
half his pass attempts in this one. And
That nigga throwing waffle cones out here.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson.
Now inside the 25. Touchdown!
Cook that ass. Let's go.
A big play there.
That's sticky with it.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
That bitch like a
We see
wave.
this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave,
Hopefully this G
the
gets this
resistance
stop.
can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
After this game, I'm at the edge. I got to pick my wife up. I'm going to jump back on this hoe.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Same shit here.
A
Yep.
good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the set.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Alert! Alert!
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books.
I'm like, that's that momentum shit. That shit almost down a little bit.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Drop 60! Drop 60!
Griffin. Buying time to his left.
Bro, this nigga's not that fast.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down.
This, you feel me? This nigga's not that fast. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Man, I'm finna risk it this play. Fuck it. This bitch doing what he want. I gotta send some
Let's
heat.
go now! Ready, ready?
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped.
I'm gonna risk it one more time.
Line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football.
Really, that middle hot and shit.
Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown.
Bro, we was thinking the same thing. Me and Red, we both played that out. If one of us blitz, we stopped that shit. That's on me though. I ain't know he was thinking the same shit. My bad. Fuck.
That's a pretty quick response.
I be so used to playing by myself, and when I sit in the crib, I go play that running back. Me and him do the same shit.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
McCaffrey, they'll try to run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right
Boy, you
at
don't
the
see all them blocks to the
20-yard
left.
line.
Good shit, though.
At their own 20-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. A very solid gain of 27. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Up, let's go. Extend. Right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11.
Now Fields. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. Fields changing the play. Back to throw again.
Bro, Red tripping. You gotta hit X, bro.
Leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
10.
On play action, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To the air again, Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Here we go, Ty.
Jackson will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Hey, fuck it. Outside kick these niggas.
Still an important piece of business.
We got
to
3
take care of
timeouts,
the
extra
extra
too,
point.
so really up to you like a motherfucker.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And the Bills are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Griffin to throw.
You got to take that bitch.
But it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down.
I hope they clap for this one play, bro.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. He's going to air one out.
No.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Randy Moss, 56 yards.
And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it gives his
Damn, I
guys
played
a
for the
12-point
fucking first, bro.
advantage.
After the touchdown,
I put it underneath.
McPherson on to kick
Nigga
this
threw
one
that
away.
bitch deep.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go.
Here's 1st down. To throw is Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, it's definitely a low percentage chance of that being completed, but you have to like the shot that they took right there. They have to get something deep downfield. That one fell incomplete. Got to try it again.
Here we go, Ty.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Now the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They had our defense. They defense playing absurd today and shit.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And they take a knee.
On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson.
It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.